Hello friends, welcome back. So in the last step, we installed the Git repository and we configured the Git repository. And in Git local Git repository, we created one file called local file called the limit service dot properties. So limit service is nothing. It's a configuration of the limit service configuration file. So now in this step we will connect this Spring Cloud config server to the local Git repository. So how will you do that? Go to the project, okay, and local Git config repo. So go copy here, right click here, go to properties, and just copy the location. Okay, copy this. Okay, copy. Now what you need to do, we need to cancel, we need to go to the Spring Cloud config server properties file. Okay, come here. Okay, and here you need to give the location where we have installed and configure the local Git repository. So what you need to do, spring dot cloud dot config dot server dot git dot url is equal to, you need to mention here file, okay, and location where we have installed this. We have installed and configure the basically local config repo. Okay, so this will be the prefix that we will have to add always. Okay, and thereafter the backslash, there you will have to map with slash. Okay, slash slash do it quickly. Sorry. Okay, so this is done, right? Now once you call the Spring Cloud config server, first you will read the application.property, and from there it will route to the location of where we have configured the local Git repo. Okay, so the port is 4 times set. So let's go there and try to execute this http localhost, okay, colon 8888 slash, okay, and go to the project. Okay, so if you go to the local repository, okay, this is the limit service, this is the exact application name of the limit service where you had given in the application.properties file. Okay, so here what you will have to do, limit hyphen service, and this is the default, right? So you have not specified like from which environment you are looking for the configuration, right? So if you see here, it asking for the limit service hyphen default, the site cannot be reached. Okay, why this is so? Because you have not enabled the configuration. You will keep surprising why my application is not working. Okay, first thing is the site cannot be reached. It means you have not started the application. So let's start this Java application. Spring Cloud config server. It's getting started. Now, yeah. So Tomcat started on 4 times 8 port. Now go there. If you refresh this still the error message is coming. It's not saying the solicited mapping having some issue. So what is the wrong here? So if you are working on the Spring Cloud config server, then what you will have to do? You will have to go to the Spring Cloud config server application, and here you will have to enable the configuration. Else you will keep surprising why my configuration is not working. Okay, enable config server. Okay, Control S, it will getting saved. So let it pick the, because we have configured the dev tools, so it will keep picking up. Okay, application failed to start. Why so? Invalid config server config. If you are using the git profile, you need to use a native profile having speak cloud config server bootstrap is equal to true. Use a composite configuration. Okay, if you are using the git profile, you need to set a git URI. Oh, sorry, spelling mistake. Spelling not URL, it's a URI. Okay, control S, and let's pick it up. Let's restart this Spring Cloud config server. Yeah, now see, Tomcat got started. So make sure you are propping the proper URI path of the your Git repository. So this location can be your remotely configured repository, and since we have put it locally, so I am giving the location of the local Git repository. Okay, now if you go there and try to refresh this, yeah, see all these things coming, and let it be extension, manage extension, sorry. So see, this is how the output is coming. So it's not a proper JSON output, but if you see, it's giving the all the output, okay, that you will required. Okay, so minimum limit is 4 and the maximum limit is 444. So this is how you had configured here. If you see the application dot properties, where it is limit service dot properties and local key, then 4 and 444 had come here. So 4 and 444 configuration are getting read, and this is also giving some more information like the path of your local Git repository. Okay, and other is like profile default we are selecting. So here the profile could be your dev profile, your production profile, or your QA profile. Okay, so by default this is the how it will pick the default profile. So we'll the next step we'll see how we can configure the rest of the profile, and we'll configure for the multiple environment in a Git repository. Okay, so this is how you are creating. So in the next step we can see how you can create a multiple environment Git repository like dev, QA and production and all. Okay, so in this step what we did, we just connected the Spring Cloud config server with Git. So how we did that, we just copy the URI of the location where you have a Git repository, and thereafter we went into the application or properties of the Spring Cloud config server, and where we give the URI of the location. That's it. And thereafter directly from Spring Cloud config server we are accessing the configuration of the local Git repository. Okay, so in the next step we will see how you can configure the configuration for the multiple environment in a Git repository. So until then, bye bye.